Few days before, I got an email from a person who works as a journalist in Germany. I mean, that's what Google told me when I searched his name. And he said that he wanted to talk with me about some important stuff. And when I asked him what is it about or from where did you find me, then he said that he got to know through an article in one of the newspaper. Then I recalled that DW interviewed me a couple of months back, and they shared my story in their e-newspaper. I mean, if you know DW, right? It's one of the reputed German state-owned international broadcaster. And they shared my story in their e-newspaper, which then eventually also shared by other German newspapers like Die Welt, Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung, and couple of more. And I think I find myself lucky in this situation because being featured on German newspaper has opened up some great opportunities for me. In today's video, I would like to talk about the same. I mean, you can see me that I'm quite happy to share with you, right? But let's continue to the story. Then I verified the name and the legitimacy of the person who mailed me, and I found that he is a reputed journalist, author, writer, and he used to be in politics too. Then we scheduled a call for a detailed discussion. Finally, after a couple of mail chats, we had our talk and he shared this exciting opportunity with me. So there is an event called India Week and it is happening in the city of Hamburg. This event happens every 2 years to celebrate the connection between India and Germany in culture, business and society. So within this week, there is a program called Labor Markets in Exchange between India and Germany, where there are gonna be official diplomats from both countries, like some ministers from Germany, some ministers from India. So there will be a panel discussion on India and German skill trade topic. I mean, in simple words, the event aims to provide insights on the challenges and opportunities for skilled professionals between India and Germany. And the good thing for me is that I have been invited as a panelist for this event, and I feel really honored by the fact that I will get a chance to share a stage with such a prestigious group of people. So as far as I know, from Germany, Mr. Michael Cruz will be joining, who is a member of German Parliament. They're even expecting some big people from India to join this event. And I'm really excited to join and share the stage with them. And that's what I thought, why not to create a vlog of this whole event, right from this situation which I explained, from going there, attending the event, talking with those people. So I'm going to record everything and I'm going to share each and every moment with you guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy this vlog and let's see how it goes. Okay, finally the day has come, and as you know that I live in Berlin, so I am leaving for Hamburg now because the event is in Hamburg, and Hamburg is not that far from here. So I have booked an IC, which is an intercity express train, and the good part is travel and accommodations, everything is covered by organizers. So let's see how it goes. I am hoping that the event is going to be very fun and exciting. So the weather is pretty bad. It's almost 7 degrees Celsius and the weather seems like a cloudy and it's also raining. I am not liking it, but yeah, you know how it works. So I have to go to the platform 7, which seems to this direction. The Hamburg station is always confusing. I mean, I have been here like always. Whenever I go India, I usually take a train from here, and it's always confusing. It's very big. So if you are confused with the name Hauptbahnhof, it's a German name. In English, literally translates like central station, or Haupt is like a main and Bahnhof is like a train station. So it's like a main train station. Usually Hamburg is full of chaos, but today I think it looks like it's pretty empty. Yeah, it's feeling good seeing less people, otherwise Berlin is getting so chaotic. I mean, from last 5 to 6 years I have seen a drastic increase in the expats, and Deutsche Bahn is always failing. So whenever you book your seat, you will get a coach number, like bogie number and the seat number. So here I will tell you, like you see this 21, 22, 23, those are the coach numbers, and E, D, C, B, those are the platform places or pillars. So my coach is 22, so I have to find a place between E and D. So let's figure that out. See, here is the E, and I have to now go between E and D, and I see the D ahead of that. Let me go there. I'm sharing this information because if you are coming in Germany for the first time and if you are confusing from where to board, then this information might help you. So this is a D, and I have to somewhere stand here. So even though it is not mandatory to wear the mask, but today I am carrying the mask because I will be traveling to India in a couple of weeks, and I don't want to take any risk. So let's see. After a long time, I'm wearing the mask in the train now. So I finally reached to Hamburg, and I'm walking towards my hotel. It's pretty windy weather today, so that's why I might not record on the way. So once I reach to the hotel, I will do the check-in and then I will record some.
You and me together, we could be anything, anything. You and me together, we could be anything, anything.
Okay, I have reached to the hotel. It's 12:30 now, and the event is scheduled in the Embassy of India, Hamburg, which is like a 5 to 10 minutes walk from here. I will quickly grab my lunch and I will get ready for the event now. Alright guys, I am ready now. I hope तुम्हारा भाई चमक रहा है. Yeah, so finally I will leave now. The event is in the embassy, as I have already said. Fingers crossed. Unfortunately, it's also heavily raining here in Hamburg. It's good that I brought a raincoat, otherwise it would have been a lot of trouble for me. Let me tell you more about this event. So, the event is organized by Friedrich Naumann Foundation (FNF) in cooperation with Consulate General of India in Hamburg. And if you don't know anything about Friedrich Naumann Foundation, they offers political education in Germany and abroad. And they have offices in India and South Asia. And it is the regional office of Friedrich Naumann Foundation South Asia that organized this event. Also, one thing you might not know that Friedrich Naumann Foundation offers a scholarship, and if you are looking for scholarship, you can also consider applying to them. They help both German and international students studying full-time at recognized universities and technical colleges. This event is for young people who want to learn about the challenges and opportunities when skilled professionals move between Germany and India. The main speakers are Mr. Parvathaneni Harish, who is India's ambassador to Germany, then Mr. Michael Cruz from German Bundestag, and Mrs. Vanessa Ahuja from the Federal Employment Agency in Germany. And the second panel, where I will also be a participant, along with Mr. Thorsten Meyer, who is the CEO of Alpha Personal Care, Mr. Fairman, who is the CEO of Fermantech Group, and Mr. Deepak Kapoor, who is MD of Gujarat Fluorochemical. So yeah, there are many reputed people in this event in the panel. It's gonna be exciting.
Integration courses, counseling service that help people to integrate quickly into the German society and also in the German market.
About myself, who am I and I'm here. First of all, who am not. I heard about Germany providing opportunity for the skilled people like engineers. I basically come from India. I'm living in Germany like from past 6 years, I would say. So I come from the background like a software engineering. So I have done my graduation in engineering, and I carry around like a decade year of experience in the same field. And when I moved here, I found that getting visa or getting yourself get by with those bureaucracy is not easy, and I faced all those hurdles, and then I thought, okay, the information is not sufficient on the online portals, and that's where the idea of creating a social content came into my mind, and that's where I also started my YouTube channel, where I created my first video where I mentioned how to move to Germany from directly from India, and I think that video went quite well, and I got quite thousands of views on that video, and that's where I thought, okay, maybe start making such a videos or informative content which can help people. And because I interact with the people, I have a marketplace where I also sell my experiences in terms of digital product, and I also basically create a lot of YouTube videos about the immigration. And I think that was the reason why I am here to share that ground level experience and perspective, to bring some different perspective, because I know I talk with people and I know the real issues what people are facing. So that's why I'm here.
What are the three first things that those people have to know when thinking about this? The first three things they have to have in mind, or have to know, or have to do.
Okay, so I will start with my mistake, that not learning the language, or at least not having some basics of communication in German. So I would recommend everyone who wants to move here, they should at least get used to with some basic words, at least to interact with. At least if you say that ich kann nicht verstehe Deutsch, or ich kann verstehe, man kann man langsam spricht, at least that will help, I would say. So that's the one thing. Second thing, the cultural differences that I personally felt. There is a huge cultural difference between India and Germany in terms of work, expressing your opinions, and also considering yourself as a valuable in the corporate life. That most of the people don't consider themselves in working in India, but here your values will always be considered. So come here with the confidence, learn the language, and also accept the fact that nothing is going to be straightforward. You will have some problems, challenges that you need to face all the way. Yeah.
Great, that's it already.
A better way, and we might also do the coffee away.
Hi, so my name is Arshad, and
My name is Michael. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. So I have a YouTube channel where I talk about immigration, I talk about visa policy changes, immigration law changes, and I post them and I collect the questions from people. So here I got a chance to talk with Mr. Michael Cruz, who is a member of German Parliament. Unfortunately, my microphone got switched off due to low battery, and hence you might not hear the complete conversation. But for your information, I asked him about current chaos in regards to citizenship application process, as there are thousands of existing applications pending since couple of years, and now you know that Germany made citizenship applicable in 5 years of living in Germany only, right? So my question was how current workforce is going to manage existing and upcoming workload of applications. And he was kind and honest enough to accept that there are some problems in current bureaucratic process, and he also said that they are digitizing the whole process and it will be live soon. From my point of view, overall conversation with him was quite interesting, and he was quite a gentleman. Okay guys, it's the second day and now I will check out today, but I just woke up and I'll have some breakfast now. This hotel is quite good, the accommodation was pretty well, and yesterday was quite overwhelming. I really enjoyed. It was really a great pleasure to meet all those reputed big bureaucrats, diplomats and entrepreneurs. It was my first experience and I cannot explain in words. Alright, finally I have checked out from the hotel and I'm moving to the central station. It was really a nice trip. It was really a nice event. I am just overwhelmed with all of this, and I mean I cannot express in the words. It's really nice weather today compared to yesterday. So this event is organized by Friedrich Naumann Foundation, which is an organization who helps people to participate in the politics. They gave inspired education around the politics, also international students, and the one of the successful party from their organization is FDP, which is currently ruling in Germany, and it's kind of a big organization, and they were the only one who invited me for this event because they also wanted to bring a different perspective, because I talk about immigration and I also consult different people from India. And yeah, so this week was about India and Germany week, and this program is called as labor market exchange between India and Germany. There were some people from German ministry, there were some people from Indian ministry, and I came here as an YouTuber. I also shared my perspective in this discussion as a panelist. It was really a nice event. And now I am going to one of my friends' place. I'm in Hamburg. It's a beautiful city. I really recommend you to visit at least once if you ever come to Germany. It's one of the biggest port Hamburg has in the Europe. The plan for today is that maybe I will do some evening out with my friends. We have some plans. Let's see how it goes.
You and me together, we could be